Fat loss and muscle gain is a path that many begin on, but few actually comprehend the complexity involved. The quest of a leaner, more muscular body is frequently perceived as a difficult job, loaded with contradicting counsel and misleading information. Many individuals dream of a leaner, more muscular figure. This goal frequently involves not simply looking nice, but also feeling powerful and healthy. The urge to alter one's physique is a strong motivation, motivating individuals to seek out the finest solutions for fat reduction and muscle building. Achieving this generally entails addressing two goals: burning stubborn fat and increasing lean muscle mass. These aims, although complementing, need diverse techniques and a profound knowledge of how the body reacts to various stimuli. However, these aims might sometimes seem at conflict with one another. The misconception generally originates from the fact that fat reduction and muscle building need apparently contradictory circumstances. This duality may leave folks feeling stranded, uncertain of how to continue. Traditional techniques sometimes prioritize one over the other, resulting to less than optimal results. For instance, focusing primarily on fat removal can result in muscle loss, while concentrating just on muscle building might lead to undesired fat buildup. Fat loss often requires calorie restriction, creating an energy deficit when your body burns more calories than it eats. This process compels the body to draw into its fat stores for energy, resulting to weight reduction. Muscle growth, on the other hand, frequently demands a calorie excess, supplying the body with the required building blocks for muscle protein synthesis. This implies ingesting more calories than you expend, with an emphasis on protein consumption to assist muscle repair and development. Trying to do both concurrently might seem like a challenging balancing act. It involves a systematic approach to diet and activity, ensuring that the body receives what it needs to simultaneously lose fat and develop muscle. It involves a comprehensive knowledge of diet, exercise, and how these elements interact inside the body. Consulting with specialists such as personal trainers and nutritionists may give helpful advice geared to individual requirements and objectives. This article will investigate natural strategies to efficiently burn stubborn fat and develop muscle, concentrating on persistent lifestyle changes rather than short cures. By incorporating these approaches into your everyday routine, you may establish lasting habits that support your fitness objectives. By adopting a holistic strategy that stresses natural approaches, you may attain the body composition you want while increasing your entire health and well-being. This involves not only food and exercise, but also stress management, sleep quality, and mental wellness. Let's dig into the science underlying these processes and discuss concrete methods you can adopt immediately. Understanding the biological principles at play may empower you to make educated choices and take charge of your fitness path. To efficiently burn fat and develop muscle, it's vital to grasp the underlying science behind these processes. Our bodies are complicated systems, continually attempting to maintain a condition of balance or homeostasis, but this balance is vital for our general health and fitness. By diving into the research, we may make educated judgments regarding our nutrition and exercise routines, maximizing our efforts to reach our fitness objectives. Our bodies are in a perpetual state of flux, breaking down and growing new structures like fat and muscle. This dynamic process is known as metabolism, which covers all the chemical interactions that occur inside our bodies to preserve life. Metabolism is regulated by several things, including age, gender, genetics, and lifestyle choices. Understanding how these aspects interact might help us adjust our fitness plans to our particular demands. This dynamic balance is regulated by several variables, with diet and exercise playing crucial roles. Nutrition supplies the required fuel and building blocks for our bodies, while exercise promotes the processes that lead to fat reduction and muscle increase. A properly balanced diet, rich in vital nutrients paired with a continuous workout plan, may greatly boost our metabolic efficiency. Fat loss happens when we generate a calorie deficit, meaning we burn more calories than we intake. This may be done via a mix of dietary modifications and increased physical activity. Monitoring our calorie intake and expenditure helps us remain on track and make necessary modifications to our habits. It's vital to understand that not all calories are created equal. The quality of the food we eat also plays a critical impact in our overall health and fitness. This causes the body to dig into stored fat stores for energy. When we participate in physical activities, particularly those that are intense and protracted, our bodies demand more energy. If the energy from our food is inadequate, our bodies will start breaking down stored fat to fulfill the requirement. This process is known as lipolysis, and it is a critical mechanism for fat reduction. Muscle development, conversely, needs a calorie surplus, giving the building blocks, amino acids from protein and energy required for muscle protein synthesis. Consuming enough protein is necessary for muscle repair and development. Protein-rich meals such as chicken, fish, and lentils give the required amino acids that our systems utilize to grow and repair muscular structures. Additionally, a modest calorie surplus guarantees that our bodies have enough energy to sustain muscle development without fostering excessive fat formation. This delicate equilibrium is governed by hormones, especially insulin, insulin. Hormones are chemical messengers that play a critical role in regulating numerous body activities, including metabolism. Insulin, in particular, is crucial for controlling blood sugar levels and energy storage. Understanding how hormones regulate our metabolism might help us make educated choices regarding our food and exercise habits. Insulin is produced in reaction to eating, especially carbs. When we take carbs, they are broken down into glucose, which enters the circulation. The increase in blood glucose levels induces the production of insulin from the pancreas. Insulin helps transfer glucose into cells where it may be utilized for energy or stored for later use. It transports glucose from the circulation into cells for energy or storage. This mechanism is vital for maintaining constant blood sugar levels and supplying our bodies with a consistent source of energy. However, continuously elevated insulin levels may contribute to greater fat accumulation and make it more tough to reduce weight. High insulin promote fat accumulation and hinder fat burning. When insulin levels are raised, the body is more inclined to retain surplus glucose as fat rather than utilize it for energy. This might lead to weight gain and make it tough to shed fat. Even with a calorie deficit, regulating insulin levels is thus critical for optimal fat reduction and muscle building. Therefore, the secret to concurrently burning fat and growing muscle organically resides in regulating insulin levels correctly. This can be accomplished through a mix of dietary recommendations and exercise routines that increase insulin sensitivity by selecting meals that have a lesser influence on blood sugar levels and participating in regular physical activity. We may maximize our body's capacity to burn fat and build muscle. This entails adopting a balanced diet that minimizes insulin spikes and combining exercise, especially resistance training, to boost insulin sensitivity and stimulate muscle building. Resistance training, such as weightlifting, not only helps develop muscle but also increases insulin sensitivity, making it simpler for our systems to control blood sugar levels and use stored fat for energy. Combining these tactics may lead to a more effective and sustainable approach to accomplishing our fitness objectives. Nutrition is the core of every effective body transformation program. It is the basis upon which all other elements of health and fitness are based. Without adequate nutrition, even the most intensive training regimes may fall short of their potential. What we eat supplies the building blocks for our health, promotes muscular development, and determines how our body consumes and stores energy. Every mouthful we consume may either drive our growth or hamper it. The appropriate nutrition may boost performance, speed up recovery, and promote general well-being. A natural approach to nutrition promotes complete, unprocessed foods, reducing processed foods, refined sweets, and harmful fats. This involves picking foods that are as near to their natural condition as possible. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean meats should be the cornerstones of your diet. Focus on eating appropriate protein. Protein is required for muscle repair and development, and it plays a critical part in many body activities. Without enough protein, your body cannot efficiently create and repair tissues, which may lead to muscle loss and poor performance. It offers the essential amino acids required for muscle repair and development. These amino acids are the building blocks of muscle tissue, and they assist to heal the microscopic rips that develop in muscles during exercise. This healing process is what leads to muscular development and greater strength. Good sources include lean meats, proteins, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, lentils, and tofu. Each of these sources delivers a distinct profile of amino acids, so it's crucial to incorporate a range of protein sources in your diet to ensure you're receiving all the critical amino acids your body requires. Aim for a protein intake of roughly 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. This might vary based on your exercise level and individual objectives, but it's a good general rule to follow. Incorporate complex carbs into your diet as well, and these offer steady energy levels and avoid blood sugar spikes that might contribute to fat accumulation. Complex carbs are absorbed more slowly than simple carbohydrates, which helps to maintain constant blood sugar levels and offers a more continuous source of energy throughout the day. Choose healthy grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes over processed grains and sugary treats. And whole grains and legumes are high in fiber, which assists in digestion and helps to keep you feeling full longer. Fruits and vegetables give critical vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that promote general health. The quantity of carbs you require will vary based on your exercise level. Others who are more active may need more carbs to fuel their workouts and recuperation, while others who are less active may need less. Don't fear good fats. They are vital for hormone synthesis, cell function, and general health. Healthy fats are an important element of a balanced diet, and they play a critical role in many biological activities. Involves the generation of hormones and the preservation of healthy cell membranes. Include sources like avocados, almonds, seeds, olive oil, and fatty seafood in your diet. These foods are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been found to lower inflammation, promote heart health, and boost cognitive function. These fats also enhance satiety, making you feel fuller for longer and lowering total calorie consumption. By having healthy fats in your meals, you may help to regulate your appetite and prevent overeating. which can be excellent for weight management and general health. Protein serves a critical function in creating and repairing tissues, including muscle. When we ingest protein, our bodies break it down into amino acids, the building blocks of protein. These amino acids are then utilized to repair muscle damage from exercise and generate new muscular tissue. Consuming adequate protein is particularly crucial while participating in weight exercise, since it aids enhanced muscle protein synthesis. The process by which new muscle proteins are generated. Aim to spread your protein intake equally throughout the day, ingesting protein-rich meals with each meal and snack. Good sources of protein include lean meats like chicken, turkey, and fish, eggs, which are a complete protein source giving all needed amino acids. Dairy goods such as milk, yogurt, and cheese pick low-fat or fat-free versions. Legumes include beans, lentils, and chickpeas, and tofu, a plant-based protein source. By maintaining proper protein consumption, you give your body with the essential resources to create and maintain muscle mass, supporting your natural transformation path. Carbohydrates are a main source of energy for the body. However, not all carbohydrates are made equal. Simple carbohydrates contained in processed meals, sugary beverages, and refined grains are readily absorbed into the system, leading to rises in blood sugar and insulin levels. These increases may encourage fat accumulation and hamper fat reduction attempts. Complex carbs, on the other hand, are absorbed more slowly, providing consistent energy release and minimizing extreme changes in blood sugar. They are also high in fiber, which increases satiety, regulates digestion, and supports gut health. Focus on ingesting complex carbs from sources like whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats. Fruits include berries, apples, and bananas. Vegetables include lush greens, broccoli, and carrots, and legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas. The quantity of carbs you require will depend on your specific energy expenditure, which is impacted by variables including activity level, metabolism, and heredity. Experiment to discover the appropriate combination that supports your energy levels, exercises, and body composition objectives.
Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.